Well, Johnny Romano on a bit of a roll here in the CWF. You know, earlier in the year in January, challenged for the CWF Championship.
And lost.
Almost had it won, but
didn't.
last month got back in the win columns here with a surprise victory over Marshall Briggs, thanks to a little help from Rob Ocho.
No, thanks to a little help from this dark cloud that comes around Johnny Romano whenever he starts dancing around in the ring.
We have here the debuting Damian Tangra. Damian Tangra been on some of our dark matches, now on CWF Voltage proper. And what an impressive specimen he is. 5 years in the business, trained by A.R. Fox. As I said, 230 pounds, but don't let that weight deceive you, especially fast. And the pop star Johnny Romano doing the dance of fingers here.
Now, I've been in the ring with this dude, Damon, and I know exactly what he's capable of. I know how strong he is, and I know he should not take this sitting down. Knock him out.
You've been in the ring several times with the pop star Johnny Romano, and you've won a few times and you've not won a few times.
But I've dominated him every single time. Speaking of dominating, this is just a beautiful picture.
The Bulgarian Khan dominating the top there of the pop star Johnny Romano.
Stunting on the flop star right now. Oh, come on, Rick. You can count faster than
Referee A.D. Harris giving him to the count of 5. And the Bulgarian Khan, there's no animosity between the pop star and the Bulgarian. You know, they're just here in the spirit of good competition.
Yeah,
each won the victory.
Don't make me throw up at this table, Donnie.
How is it throwing up to adhere to the rules and just have a good, clean contest for once?
Donnie, I'm going to be sick. I'm going to be sick.
I told you not to eat that Taco Bell before we drove over here.
Power of friendship, BS, blah, blah. Spirit of competition.
You know burritos don't mix well with you. That's probably why you're sick. Bouncing off the ropes, shoulder tackle from pop star Johnny Romano. Johnny Romano,
why?
A lanky form, but
why?
Surprisingly strong. He likes to entertain the crowd. He lives off the approval of this capacity crowd.
This is exactly why he hasn't held a title in CWF yet.
Could very well be on his way if he can get a victory here over the Bulgarian Khan, Damon Tangra. Damon Tangra there, like I said, deceptively fast, very athletic, and very good at grappling. Small package from Johnny Romano, no.
Don't I know it.
Both men trying to get the pinfall here. And you see the Bulgarian Khan not relying on that speed or on that weight and strength advantage, matching Johnny Romano's speed for speed, step for step.
Turned his back for a few seconds. Back and forth.
Johnny Romano, a day one soldier here in the Coastal Wrestling Federation, been competing since 2019. And Damon Tangra, you got to think, the board of directors are watching this match. We need challengers for the CWF Championship. We need challengers for the D1 title. Whoever wins this match, they may be looking at as a possible challenger for one of those belts in the future.
Possibly. I mean, Johnny's already challenged and lost for it, though, so I don't know what he's going to do.
I think what he's going to do is lay those strikes into the Bulgarian Khan.
Before that happened.
Drop toe hold there onto the Bulgarian Khan. Very ingenuitive of the pop star Johnny Romano. Keep the bigger man off his feet. Neutralize that height advantage. Oh, neutralizing the back now. Picking up speed. Colliding into the Bulgarian Khan. Was it enough? No.
Johnny had his brain cells neutralized as a
Damon
child.
able to kick out there. And it's going to take a lot to put away the Bulgarian Khan. You know, the Bulgarian Khan almost as big and strong as the Southern Brute, Chris Mason. That'd be one heck of a matchup.
An intense match it would be.
Right now, Chris Mason has his hands full with Brandon Collins. You know, as Brandon Collins said earlier, they're going to have another match in June. Ooh. Slinging him all the way around the ring and colliding into the but Popstar.
Speed and power.
Damon gonna try to end it here? No, Popstar able to kick out.
Johnny
Only a
barely
2
getting
count.
his shoulder up.
And you see the good sportsman of Damon here. He's given
Stop.
He's given the Popstar a chance to catch. Oh no, spoke too soon. Guess he gave him all the chance he's gonna get.
If you want to win a match, you don't need to give anyone any chances to get back up.
Asking Johnny to come on, man, get back up. I got more for you. Johnny now flat on his back. Damon taking a moment here. Has that mouthpiece in. Or has that mouthpiece out well.
And that's the issue. This is what happens. Johnny spends 90% of a match on his back and somehow comes out with a victory.
Damon Tanger now in control of this matchup. Laying in those elbows to the Popstar Johnny Romano. Referee. Oh! Colliding with that European uppercut and using that significant weight advantage to his advantage.
You can hear the sound of that running uppercut.
Surprised he hasn't broken the
The ring is shaking right now. It moved 2 inches.
Johnny Romano moving out of the way there. Moving out of the way again. Has the bigger man. Does he have him? No. Only a 2 count. Only a 2 count there. Pops are going to try to hook the leg. No. Going to take more than that to put away Damon Tangra.
You don't need to be staring at the ref. Get back on him. And
Trying to
he's
go
going
for the
back
Russian leg sweep. Connecting with it. Transition into a pin attempt, but Damon once again able to kick out.
Well, I don't think that did anything but make him angry.
Damon, not a man I would want to get angry. Surprising show of strength from Popstar. Still not enough to get the pin attempt.
Move after move. Not keeping the Bulgarian down.
Going to take a lot to put down a man like him. As I said, with the exception of Chris Mason, I don't think there's a more stockier built person on our roster. Laying in
And
those
why
strikes
would-
on the head of the Popstar, Johnny Romano.
Why would Johnny even try to throw hands with him?
I don't know what goes through the Popstar's head. You've been in the ring with him. You know him probably better than anyone.
I have yet to figure out what goes through his empty head. Oh, wait, nothing.
Referee breaking it up there, almost at 5. Popstar on shaky ground here. Still on his feet, but only barely. Damon giving him a moment, it would seem here. As I said, doesn't seem to be any animosity per se, but Damon's going to do what he has to do to get the victory. I can't fault him for that, per se.
No, you do anybody
Up against the ropes,
else.
missing with the clothesline. Popstar picking up momentum, getting caught by Damon Tagra.
It's got
Got a submission
some
hold
kind
locked
of
in.
Black Widow. Not exactly a Black Widow, but
Damon Tager down
pretty
on one
close.
knee. Down on the mat. Is he gonna tap? Popstar has it locked in good and tight. Transitioning into a pin attempt. No.
from a Black Widow into an armbar.
Tangra back up to his feet, picking up the Popstar up on his shoulders.
I think he's about to go for a spin.
Spinning him around and slamming him down into the mat. Wasn't enough. Hooking the leg. Pin attempt, but no.
Thunders and disorienting.
Popstar able to kick out at 2. But you hear this crowd chanting, "Go, Johnny, go."
Johnny needs to go home.
In the 5 years he's been here in the Coastal Wrestling Federation, has truly endured him to the fans here of the CWF.
That's because the fans have to endure him. Everybody has to endure him.
Right now it's Tangra that's having to endure him, or rather Popstar having to endure Tangra.
And Tanger's playing with his food right now. He needs to pull the trigger.
Looks like he's going to follow your advice. Wait a minute. Popstar mounting a comeback, mounting an offense, laying the strikes in. Tanger in the corner.
He took too long, had every opportunity.
Nobody home. Tanger using that speed to get out of the way.
And that is one hell of a kick.
Using that speed to
follow
deliver
up
2 knocks to the noggin of the Popstar. And that should finish it.
Some kind of a stomach buster. I know what that feels like, and it doesn't feel good.
I spoke too soon. You would think I would have learned by now to not count out the pop star Johnny Romano. I thought it was all over for him, Darion.
I wish it was.
How do you eat 2 kicks to the head like that, followed by a vicious maneuver and kick out? What is the pop star made of? The 90s will not die with this man.
I mean, it's hard to get anything knocked out of his head if there's nothing in his head in the first place. So I guess there's that.
I think it's a lot of 90s trivia. Here's a big fan of Rocco's Modern Life. As am I. Right now, I don't think the pop star is going to have much of a modern life anymore, punched up like that. And now Tanger getting to the second rope. Has ill intent planned, violent delights planned for the pop
where
star.
any of these two want to be at right now, but
Pop star trying to stop it, grabbing onto the ropes, laying into the strikes to the Bulgarian Khan. Bulgarian Khan replying with strikes of his own. A lot there. Popstar knocking the Bulgarian Khan down onto the mat. The crowd cheering for him.
Playing
If
to the
Johnny
crowd.
Romano had a moment, if he had a chance, it's now. On the second rope. Flying high, but gets caught by Damon. Turning him around. Into the pin attempt. Wasn't enough. He got him.
how? How does this keep happening?
Here is your winner, the pop star, Johnny Romano.
The pop star picking up another big win
Now,
here at
see, this
CWF Voltage.
This is what I call the Romano effect. This dark cloud that he casts over his opponent. He gets tortured, dominated for a whole match, and somehow sits away with the victory. Hey, how does this keep happening?
Well, as his entrance song says, hit me one more time, but I won't back down. See what I did there? Those were 2 songs from the 90s.
No, I think somebody needs to lift this dark cloud.
Extending the hand of good sportsmanship to
Now,
Damon
what is
Tangra.
this?
I told you there was no animosity between these two.
Oh, I don't feel good. Sickening.
Nothing sickening about
fed.
just good, clean competition here in the CWF.
shut
It's
up,
a
Donnie.
refreshing change of pace. And the pop star just soaking in the adulation of this crowd.
Shaking hands, hugs, dancing. Sickening.